Coach, great bounce-back victory tonight, looking at a game overall that felt like every period, that contributions there and better play. What did you see tonight from the team?
Yeah, I thought we had a great start to the game. Played with a lot of pace, played fast. Created turnovers with our work ethic and good positioning. So, a lot of good things to take away from the game, and a few small things that we can kind of fine tune to be better overall.
And the top line tonight, once again, contributing kind of like the Achilles heel against his Admirals team. What can you say about that line clicking? And once again, another strong night with multiple points.
Yeah, obviously 3 creative guys, 3 guys with lots of skill. But the way that they worked tonight to get the puck back when they didn't have it, to create scoring chances through that, and like I said previously, just playing fast, and the way that those guys kind of click, it's hard to keep them off the score sheet.
How do you get these guys ready for a road trip like you're about to head on? Just for, I know it's a day, but how do you get them ready?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. But the guys in the room have enough motivation within. They don't need a whole extra speech or anything from me. They know it's a business trip, looking for 2 points. It's a tough stretch when you have home and homes with the travel, quick turnaround, things like that. So we just have to be smart with our game tomorrow, and hopefully we can play the right way.
And Coach, in front of Nolan Meyer, before we touch on him in a moment, I want to mention Dominic Cormier. He led that rush, trailed back for Charlie Gerard, a goal 9 seconds after in response. What can you say about Cormier's play and the speed from the defenseman? No problem taking up ice, and he finds one of the hottest scorers you have on your team right now.
Yeah, Cormier is obviously a great skater, great offensive instincts. You can kind of just tell when he's feeling confident with the way that he's skating and possessing the puck, and creating offense. So it's a great asset to have such a mobile defenseman that can join the rush and lead the rush at times.
And Coach, an eruption of goals in the second period. We saw an eruption of some physical nature late in the third. How do you anticipate the early goings of tomorrow night's affair to go with both teams? Not so much rest, but certainly some bad blood between both teams right now.
Yeah, obviously the physicality is a part of the game. They're not a team that's going to shy away from any of that, and hopefully our guys are prepared. I feel like they do a pretty good job of defending themselves, and being ready for those types of games. We're just looking to play our game and make sure we're doing the things that make us successful.
Coach, safe travels. See you tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
A quick question, and then we'll go yours. So, Colin, victory here tonight, able to take down the Admirals. A physical game. What did you see in that sense, and able to win out not just the physical battle on the boards, but of course on the scoreboard as well tonight?
Yeah, I thought the guys did a really good job, especially coming off that break, just showing up ready to play and kind of dictating the pace. I thought, like you said, we were pretty physical, and we did a good job around our net and holding on to pucks in their zone. So the guys did a good job tonight.
A couple key blocks as well for yourself, helping out your goaltender. You guys have been together plenty with the Phantoms and here with the Royals. What's that relationship with you on the back end with Meyer, and what can you say about his play tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he makes our job pretty easy back there. He's very calm. We have pretty good communication, I think, especially going back for pucks. And any way I can help him out with a block shot, I'm totally willing to do that for him because he's bailed us out plenty of times. So obviously he's a great guy on and off the ice. So, I love playing in front of my team.
So you play with some pretty big teams in AHL and NHL, like Kale and McCarr.
Mm-hmm.
What have you learned from those guys to carry into your own game?
I think professionalism is kind of the biggest thing. I talk to those guys every once in a while, and especially playing with Mario Ferraro, who's an assistant captain. Like, many guys may not know him, but he's such a hard worker. Kale's a really hard worker, and those guys just come ready to play every day. I just remember being a freshman and those guys kind of leading the charge for us, and as I kind of moved up in the ranks at school, I kind of tried to take what they taught us into that. And I played with a lot of good players up in the American League, Mark Delgaizo, Bobby Trevino. So there's a lot to learn from all those guys, but yeah.
What are some things you think you translated from your college game to now playing one game in the AHL to now the Royals?
I think I kind of know my role and where I fit in a team. I'm kind of that heavy, hard-nosed guy, and when my first passes are good and we can move pucks up the ice, that's when I think I'm most effective. I think in the corners and dictating the plays off D-zone draws and stuff like that, I think I really excel. So kind of try and take that leadership mentality into the defensive zone, and obviously I would love to contribute offensively, but I think my game strictly, I need to focus on defense to be good, and then the rest will come for me.
Now, your dad was the head athletic trainer for the Phantoms for a really long time.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have your career basically come full circle and like the organization now?
I mean, you just gave me chills saying that, so that kind of speaks to itself. I love getting the chance to talk about my dad and the organization, and I've always been a Flyers fan. And kind of orange is my favorite color growing up, and it's probably going to be that way for a really long time. But I know Bird, our equipment guy. I like to kind of tell stories with him and just kind of keep that flame alive. So that really that pushes me here for sure.
And what are some differences that you noticed in the AHL now to the ECHL?
Guys are a little bit bigger. I mean, I feel like we have a pretty fast team. I mean, guys bigger than the American League, but we have a pretty fast team here, and a lot of these guys have played in the American League or have some sort of experience, and so I mean, I probably can't put my tongue on a lot of differences, but it's just a little bit bigger of a game, a little bit faster, but I mean, everything kind of translates at this level to a lot of good players. So.
Now, we know you were in Philly for a good chunk of the summer. What were some skills that you were working on?
We did a lot of strength training, a lot of first twitch movements kind of stuff. I think that's one thing that I'll always be able to work on is kind of my footwork, my skating, and my power in that sense. I know they did a really good job kind of tailoring our workouts and stuff. Like Mason Millman was there with me and a bunch of guys. So we did a lot of stuff in the gym. We did a lot of stuff on the ice with the player development guys there. And I think this is probably one of my best summers. Put my foot forward. So just trying to work on that.
And last question: how did it feel playing in the Checking for Charity tournament against Tony D'Angelo?
Yeah, I mean Tony and I kind of know each other a little bit just from playing stuff like that, and he's a good buddy of mine. We talk a bunch, so or every once in a while, not a ton, but yeah, he's a good guy. So anytime you get to play against those guys, it's fun. So
Kyle, appreciate it. Safe travels.
absolutely, thanks.